Sure, and I think a lot of people locally misinterpret that requesting a ballot, the letter that goes out is just a request for the ballot.
Yeah.
Some people said, I got a letter, and so I was getting a ballot, and other people get. No, that's a request.
Yeah.
Then you have to fill that out and have some form of identification.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send that back to the clerk's office, and then they will send you a ballot. That's the second letter, but you have to have that first one that verifies who you are, and signature, so they can do signature verification, things like that. But I mean, when you talk about just earmarking people and going out and getting them, I mean, I know this is probably cost prohibitive, but it wouldn't be so bad for us on the local level because the volume's not that great. But I would love that if you're requesting a ballot, then a person shows up at your door and says, here's your ballot, go ahead and I'm from the clerk's office, here's my badge, go ahead and fill this out and we'll certify it, you seal it, and we'll take it back in. Because who knows what happens once a ballot is out there. I mean, I'm glad we don't do like some states where they just mail ballots to every single person.
Yeah, I'll die on that hill for sure. Another big concern is nursing homes, and this happens in Leavenworth County. I heard this story today or yesterday. I was up in Garden City, and I heard this story about Finney County. There's 100 people in the nursing home, and all of a sudden the clerk gets 100 ballot requests, and then they get all the ballots back. Did that person in the nursing home ever touch that ballot? What I'd like to do is what a couple other states have done is in nursing facilities, particularly if somebody rather than just mailing the ballot and getting the ballot back, somebody from the clerk's office, a Republican and a Democrat, have to go to the nursing home and help those folks do voting, so that you don't have a couple nurses requesting 100 ballots, filling them all out and sending them back in. And it's, again, is that enough to tilt an election? I don't know, but it's not just about the results of the election.
It would be here in Surrey County, because we've had several races that were decided by a coin flip or 9 votes.
Yeah, and it could. My senator, my state senator, just beat the incumbent by 31 votes out of 30,000. So it could tip an election.
Sure.
But what it's really about is voter confidence. It's about being able to assure people that the only votes that are getting counted are the votes that are cast by valid voters, and they actually voted those ballots. They weren't filled in by anybody else. They're filled in by the voter and with the voter's intent. And so that's important.